round 2 of Tuesday Night Takedowns. Tonight we have Chris in the orange. He is playing a Welder Mewtwo deck. Chris is in the teal sleeves. Blake is in the orange playing Pikachu. Why we couldn't have switched these sleeves so the fire deck was playing the orange sleeves, who knows? But they're going ahead setting up. Who is going first in this tonight? Blake is going first. Okay. All right, and you may begin.
Turn.
Blake should probably flip his active here. Oh, look, the Jirachi stare down.
Jirachi versus Jirachi. Oh, wow. Just imagine getting that raw Thunder Mountain.
Yeah, I mean, that's gotta feel good. It looks like, he has a lot of options for how to fire off that turn 2 Pikachu, but he might actually have to go for the radar just to get, like, the Pikachu and something else on the field.
Go back in.
Chooses not to get the almighty Thunder Mountain.
I kind of agree with it, though.
Yeah. You gotta do what you gotta do. It's just taunting to see. It's like, haha, I'm right here. But if you put me back, you're gonna have to look for me again.
Yeah.
Looks like Blake's playing Great Catcher, so it may be a combination of Great Catcher and...
Yep, it's a combo of Great Custom and Custom Catchers.
Sometimes you just gotta have that guaranteed game.
Right.
Because everyone's playing it, just about.
Except for Goons.
And Cincinnati.
We see the electromagnetic radar come down. We see the Pikachu.
Maybe to dinner? Shame you can't grab the Takedown.
Yeah, I was thinking about that first. I was like, you should grab the Cocoa via my... Oh wait, that letter.
Such a shame.
He does go ahead and get the Dene. Probably just turbo the hand a bit. I'm sure he'd like to get electric energy down, so even if he can't find the Thunder Mountain, he still has the option to get that turn 2 full blitz.
Got that full bling going on there. Intimidate his opponents, flex on him.
He just doesn't want to get rid of that hand, though. The 2 switches seems, really important down the line. No.
I guess I could just grab the right shoe. Pass.
Man, not even the attachment. Or just didn't even play the Dene. It looks like Blake liked what he had in here and just...
Yeah, like I said, I think having those 2...
I think I would have played the Dene.
Yeah. Alright, sorry to be cutting into this round late, but welcome back to Tuesday Night Takedown round 2. We have Blake playing Pikachu and Chris playing a Mewtwo Welder deck. We had started recording and realized that we had the audio coming on from an older clip. So basically we're on turn 1 for Chris. Blake managing himself electromagnetic radar, finding the Pikachu and Dene, but then not having much else. He's seen on 2 switches that he probably didn't want to throw away, and then we see Chris starting his turn, grabbing in a skateboard with that great Jirachi start. We see the Victini coming down.
Get a Welder.
I still have... Hopefully didn't come.
We see Chris tossing out that muck and a Alolan muck, worrying about those obstagoons. I think after seeing it take down an SPE and making top 4 at Oceano, a lot more people put Obstagoon on their radar than had originally anticipated.
I think it's interesting because I think we only saw, I think we only have 1 tonight.
Yeah, I think so.
But just being prepared for whatever people decide to bring to the local. Getting Mewtwo, maybe getting attacked this turn.
You doing the hearth?
Blake that's his opponent. I don't know. I think I would have just let my opponent figure it out for himself.
Yeah, but you know, it's friendly. I think too, when you're trying to, you know, get some real testing in, you want your opponent to make the most optimal play, so you can, you know, you don't want to say, "Oh, I won this matchup perfectly," and then realize, "Well, I won because of misplays," and then go in overzealous to, you know, a cup or challenge or regionals or whatever you're going to with that false confidence. You see here, you know, Chris is able to utilize, you know, 30 energies on the field without the use of Welder, which, you know, definitely doesn't hurt.
So get that spreading flames.
Yeah, Spreading Flames. It's a
Pretty
great
good.
move from Victini.
That's all I'm feeling. Grab Coco.
Yep, quick ball, use that Coco play. Can't imagine that Blake is really going to pass up the option to go into, you know, full blitz this turn by not playing the Professor, not playing the Dedenne, to see some more cards. You know, he needs like an attachment in a Thunder Mountain or another energy in the discard pile with an energy switch, but you know, it's not asking a lot from this deck, so we'll see.
He hasn't even used Stellar Wish.
Nope.
But discarding to switch right there might hurt Blake later in the game. But at least even if he gets the full blitz, it'll be a guaranteed knockout on his Victini.
Yeah, so now we see the Stellar Wish.
He definitely has that Vulcan.
As the Vulcan or
Damn.
Professor's Research.
I
You
feel
know,
like I'd
either
go
one.
Professor's Research to get
Lady
more.
Dig.
Oh, he already has Vulcan in hand, so definitely Professor's Research.
Yeah. I mean, he's
I'm gonna go back in real quick.
diving deep. He's
Give
going to say
yourself
this
some
is
time to
probably
think.
quick ball to go in and see a few more cards.
I feel like Quick Ball and then Vulcan for Thunder. No, because you need Thunder
I
Mountain.
say you have to get Stadium Nav.
That's why this can be frustrating to Dan. What are you grabbing with me?
I guess let's see. If he quick balls and he had discarded the electric, he could have attached to the Pikarom, danced to the Ancients, and got an energy switch, which would have given him the full blitz. So I mean, it wasn't.
I feel like you messed up there.
I'm gonna go back in.
Oh man.
So you see the full.
Gotta go for it, Christo.
Ooh, and we do see the Stadium Nav coming down.
So I'm gonna go for it real quick.
I believe like last time I was commenting on this, Blake got like the double tails on Stadium Nav, and it's just like, oh my gosh! But he does get, you know, his hits. He goes for both of them. Might as well.
That's why I don't like Stadium now. You always have those times where you miss.
Yeah, when you really want it to hit and it doesn't hit, it's going to feel real bad. But you know, I think having the option to bump 2 consecutive stadiums is going to be helpful with that Lysander Labs.
I think Blake has everything he wants, other than I would think I would have discarded the electric energy. Does he have 2 in discard? I just feel like
I
that
don't think
might.
so.
I just feel like he messed up.
What's your power?
Yeah, I think I would like to get the second energy on and have that Dedenne for later on.
Here. Coco?
Actually, it might. Excuse me, it might actually be the right play to hold on to the energy.
Maybe.
But then again,
It's not a terrible play, but it may not have been hashtag the play.
Full blitz for knockout.
See that full blitz taking a knockout thanks to 2 electro powers and getting Raichu powered up. You know, I imagine Blake probably on the next turn would love to be able to lightning ride that Mewtwo for a knockout and then leave himself at 1 prize for the rest of the game to finish out. And that
I'm gonna cut Chris.
Jirachi with custom catchers is definitely easy pickings at any point that he wants to.
Chris also already played the Giant Earth, so if he bumps this Thunder Mountain with another Giant Earth, Blake already has the Lysander Labs to stop that Jirachi bouncing in and out.
Yeah. Lysander Labs has been like an interesting tech. I've seen a lot of people kick back and forth for things like the eggs, the skateboards. A lot of things are playing as skateboards now, and they're almost just, slightly more useful than Absol sometimes. I mean, Absol's, a little more consistent on staying in the field, but, utility is as utility does.
Going into another direction, maybe he has that switch in hand, maybe looking for a Welder, I guess, or some way of maybe trying to bump the stadium too.
Oh no, I'm not entirely sure why Chris didn't just retreat the Jirachi into the other Jirachi and then switch it out if he needed to, as opposed to playing the switch on the one that had the escape board.
Okay. Wait, did he actually play switch on the one that he escaped?
Yeah.
Oh.
Unless I completely missaw what was in the Discord pile.
Because I don't see an Absol on the board. That would definitely.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have to ask him later. But he does get the giant arrow, which will bump out that thunder.
He still doesn't have 5 to knock out.
I think, does Chris have the Flare Blitz instantly taking out his Pika? But then he'll have to deal with the Rai-Rais. So if he magically had a Great Catcher, then he could just take out this Rai-Rai, which just put Blake in such a horrible position.
Oh, definitely.
Blake got the double custom catcher. He's got everything he wants.
I feel like we have to see the Thunder Mountain get bumped, like, here it is. Yep. Other than that, why is that right? She was going to be ready to go ham wild next turn.
I had a chance to basically just instantly win there. If I had a Delta, I benched it to get greedy. All I had to do was just get a switch. And I played 6 switching cards and I ripped it off.
Pass. Good roll for sleep.
Oh, I do not agree. What happened?
Draw for turn.
I think Blake has him. I think he's over.
I think he's just put himself in such a good place that
Attach, Faulkner, Energy Switch, double custom catcher, Lightning Rod, not E-Powering, Lightning Rod, knockout.
we'll have to find a way to switch the Pika around because he doesn't have the zero or a down. He doesn't have a switch in hand. He may have to be forced to high roll with the Professor's research to
He also
dig
has
deep for
another
everything.
Devil, maybe.
Could be.
Blake's doing some thinking. I think
Cards in hand.
I feel like I would definitely go double custom catcher up that Mewtwo before it becomes too much of a problem.
Yeah, I think even getting some
Double
chip
custom.
on it with, full blitz
Yep, and he
isn't
goes
the
for it.
worst.
Big plays right here, and the Lysander Labs. So even if Chris can somehow, he wasted that switch, and then, everything's just working against him right now.
I mean, at the same time, he made Blake have the custom catchers as opposed to leaving the Mewtwo active without being able to do the flare blitz or anything. So, it may not be the worst. And, giving Blake 3 prizes, putting him down to 1 prize, opens Blake up to, a reset stamp play that, depending on what Chris's response is, could be devastating too.
Is there a world where Blake full blitzes and then loads up the peak run to basically say, hey, I have a game next turn, and if you knock out the peak, I'm just going to paralyze you next turn?
I think that's the best way to go about it, but, we'll see what he's got cooking.
It's not.
Yeah, if he had gone for what he's probably thinking, it would have been what a wonderful life.
Yeah.
He got one.
Punished for making safe plays. We see it all the time. No surprise, to be honest. But I think Blake has definitely been doing a good job. Blake deciding on what to get on the quick ball. Maybe he's just gonna dig, or maybe zero, or Coco. Oh, maybe Coco. That's a good choice. Especially with
Hey, CJ.
But what do you think the Coco's going to do for
Two
this turn?
You'd
You'd have to get 3 different switch cards onto the Coco. I think it's just better to say, let's full blitz it, and if you don't hit into your flare blitz this turn, I'm winning the game next turn.
Yeah, I definitely think that's the plan.
everything.
Because even if you have to two-shot the MewMew, you know,
Yeah.
he'll be full blitzing for 180 and then tandem shot knocks it out.
Yeah, the next time I'm gonna check.
Full blitz for 180.
How are we doing?
Yep, they've got 15 minutes. They've got plenty of time to get through this.
Where is my phone at?
What the hell did I do? Let me see Blake just grabbing 1 energy here off the full blitz.
It's literally only 8 o'clock. Why would you do something?
You want to cut?
That's why you're playing my card.
Ooh, looks like Blake's going in another round.
Well, I don't think he has the energy to manage a tag bolt here.
Cynthia.
I mean,
This is my first reporter. Well, I can't do it.
Maybe going for that guarantee.
I think he gives himself, like, you know, the safe route of, okay, if you get another Mewtwo down, or you miraculous duo somehow, I can come in and lightning ride you still, and then just have to gun down one thing. Yeah. If I remember, he does play tag switch, so that could give him, you know, another option there.
I also made a mistake.
I think Chris is in a good spot right now. I'm getting pretty comfortable this one. Definitely would like to see that Rai going.
Yeah.
Go to that barbecue place that's right around the corner.
Just kind of rethinking the abilities are there,
Chelsea.
or the rushes are. It's been a long day.
So, do you think Chris tries to get Miraculous Duo, or you just have to go for Firebites? Low one.
If he smashers, it doesn't, you know, 20 plus the 60, that's
I'm gonna
240.
see that as a meme on freaking Facebook.
It checks out, but still, that Rai is going to return knock you out and then Blake's at one prize.
The U.S. danger they are prepared to face a public health crisis like coronavirus. Someone commented, it tells you saying, so far more people in the U.S. have died trying to testify against it.
Ooh, he got it.
Catcher
Or custom catcher.
That was a great catcher play. And he does have the flare blitz, so it looks like, you know, we can go into flare blitz on this guy, and then we can go into
300 damage, just like
What
that.
kills me
And
is
kids,
In just a moment, these big tag teams trade just like that. And, you know, the game's at least halfway over.
Drop turn.
Interesting that Blake promotes the drive.
like tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people.
Blake saving that reset stamp, finally punishing Chris for going for that flare blitz.
you know, he does have the option of having 2 switches handy now, so that Lysander Labs doesn't really come back so much.
You have nothing to worry about.
Yeah, I was kind of
You as a
surprised.
healthy teenage boy have
Man,
nothing to worry
well,
about.
even though Blake got rid of both his switches in the beginning, he's been doing such a good job of resource management.
Yeah.
yeah, for some reason.
That
like,
now,
kids
when
are,
he needs the switches, he can get them. He's thinned out his deck just enough, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not in a bad place. I mean, he switches out the Jirachi into Pikachu. He goes ahead and gets the full blitz, and I don't think there's anything Chris does to just get a quick knockout back on the Pikachu.
I mean, it's like you either kill the Pikarom and win the game, or, you know, it's just, how does...
Blake's just like one electro power shy of getting a knockout on anything that's still sitting over there.
Play the cut.
He's definitely going to have to bring up a tag team, but he doesn't have any tag teams on the bench. He's going to have to bring up Jirachi
And he's going to have to pay that retreat cost.
because of Absol.
Switch that into Lysander Labs.
Because during the Cold War, the CIA considered airdropping extra large condoms labeled medium.
Do you think that
to demoralize the Soviet failed
maybe...
afraid to fight the U.S. There's a picture of Ron Swanson from Park Service and Jim of this country.
Full blitz for
I
knockout.
think that's all you gotta do.
Yeah, I think it's cute to throw the energy on the Dene and just like, alright, big tingler turn if I need to buy a turn.
And you get the GX off the field. Yeah, so you're saying you need to KO people. And especially with that reset stand, who knows what Chris can do.
Yeah.
But he does get that MewMew, so he can get the magic giant
Stellar.
attach, welder, switch, you know. Is there a world where Chris can even just turbo strike and then just win next and say, hey Blake, you either got this or you don't?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the best he can really hope for at this point is setting up the 2-shot on Pikarom and hoping that Blake doesn't have
I don't believe I
custom
see
electro power.
I don't think we see the he might have to
Dust
go for
Rain.
tag purge. So with no Slugoleo, we might have to stick with the tag purge or tag purge is his best option.
Yeah.
Blake still has that teenage return option available. So Blake hasn't even used his GX tag, which is pretty impressive.
Yeah, it's nice when you can conserve it that long and just kind of keep it as an ace in the back pocket and come out of nowhere.
I don't think Chris has that many options. Just because of that recent stand, pinning you down. It's just, ay. Did he play six?
Yep, he played Switch, so he's going to hide in the Mewtwo and Day change, and
Alrighty, we'll see.
Welder's gone. That doesn't feel good, I'm sure.
Maybe the minor report YouTube?
Maybe.
Blake Shin.
You know what happened.
Reset stamp coming from a return reset stamp.
Yeah,
Gonna
Stamp
punish-
one's got to feel great.
Gotta punish Blake for getting greedy on that Mewtwo play. I mean, but he had to kill Mewtwo because if not, I think Chris could just
Yeah, I think the game would have just been done right there.
It's like a catch-22. So if you don't go down to one prize, then I'm just gonna win next turn.
Yep.
So Chris is definitely making a huge comeback here, putting Blake in the background.
Yeah, I don't know if I agree with the quick bond for the Day. He's already used his Day change for this turn, and you know, it is asking a lot for Blake to be able to go, you know, stamp him out of it, but stranger things, right?
Ruh-roh. Chris, did he run out of energy? Maybe.
He may have run out of steam.
Oh man.
But you can jump on it now.
As he shuffles, I think I see a weak guard and a psychic energy.
Ruh-roh. Is this the end? Blake.
Yep, Chris looks like he just ran out of steam and had to scoop it on up. Alright, we'll be back with round 3. If you like what you saw, you know, ring that bell, like and subscribe down below. We'll catch you in a few minutes.
Facebook, Twitter, all that good stuff.